Let's look at 4 tips that can help you make $100,000 a year in dividends. Number 4, develop a long-term mindset. When it comes to dividend investing, it's important to have a long-term mindset. While there may be some short-term fluctuations in the stock market, over the long term, stocks have always trended upward. This is why it's important to invest for the long term, so that you can ride out any market volatility and still come out ahead in the end. By investing for the long term, you will also be able to take advantage of compounding, which is when your dividends are reinvested and begin to earn dividends of their own. This can help you to accelerate your growth and reach your goal of $100,000 a year in dividends much sooner than if you were only investing for the short term. So if you're serious about making money from dividend investing, make sure to develop a long-term mindset. Number 3, choose the right dividend stocks. When it comes to choosing dividend stocks, there are a few key factors to consider. First of all, you'll want to look at the dividend yield, which is a measure of how much the company pays out in dividends each year relative to its stock price. A high dividend yield may not always be a good sign, since the company is returning so much of its profits to investors rather than growing the company. You'll also want to look at the dividend payout ratio, which is a measure of how much the company's profits are paid out in dividends. If the payout ratio is high, it might not be very sustainable, and if the ratio is too low, it can signal that the company is reinvesting most of its earnings back into the company. Finally, you'll want to look at the company's financial stability. This can be assessed by looking at factors such as debt-to-equity ratio. A company with a strong financial position is more likely to be able to continue paying dividends even during periods of economic downturn. By taking these factors into account, you can increase your chances of choosing dividend stocks that will help you to reach your goal of making $100,000 a year in dividends. Number 2, stay diversified. When it comes to dividend investing, one thing to always remember is the importance of diversification. Dividend stocks can go through periods of ups and downs. By staying diversified, you can help to protect yourself from temporary setbacks. For example, if one stock in your portfolio drops in value, the other stocks can help to offset those losses. Therefore, by investing in a variety of dividend stocks, you can help to ensure that you always have a strong source of income, no matter what the market conditions may be. Before I move on to tip number 1, make sure you subscribe and click the bell. That way you'll be the first to see my next money-making video. Number 1, invest regularly. Dividend investing is a smart way to grow your wealth over time. By reinvesting your dividends, you can compound your returns and significantly increase your earning potential. However, in order to take full advantage of the power of compounding, it is important to invest regularly. By making small, consistent investments, you can steadily build up your portfolio and maximize your earnings. In addition, regular investing helps to smooth out fluctuations in the market and reduces your overall risk. For these reasons, it's essential to make regular investments if you want to reach your goal of earning $100,000 a year in dividends. Click the video on the screen to see another money-making video.